Alright, we are back for round 2. And we're up against the Chicken Cow. How some people come up with these names, I will never know. Anyways, we did not win the die roll. So, he's on the play. And he's going to lead out with a temple. So, just so he's on a slightly slower deck, which is fine for us. I have no qualms against it. I'm going to boot up my music again, so music. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bottom. He might be on a blue-white control. We'll have to see. Bottom with that. If he's on a control deck, I don't really want to be drawing spring verdicts. Yep, he's on a control deck. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to run out of Sylvan Caryatid. Until... I don't know what he's going to run out. We'll have to see. I'm guessing if we can't beat him quickly in game 1, we're going to lose to probably decking ourselves, which is rather unfortunate. But it's life. We'll deal with it as we need to. Land. Bottom with that. We don't need more lands. So we sent, what, 2 lands to the bottom so far or something like that? 2 lands and a verdict to the bottom? Oh, he's on an Esper. Okay. We lose one of these detention spheres here, I think. Because I doubt he cares about our sphere of safety. Yep. Well, I guess we'll run out the sphere of safety at the very least. Yay. He's like, yep, I give no fucks about that. Bottom with that land. Okay, so we've sent 3 lands to the bottom so far. We're still doing pretty good. I mean, we're going to fall behind here pretty quickly because after a while he's just going to rev and it's just going to make us feel very sad about ourselves. We'll just try to run this out. It'll probably just get dissolved. Or syncopated, but probably dissolved. Oh, okay. Sure. I like drawing cards. Surprised he actually let that resolve, but he's probably just going to verdict or something like that then. Go for 3, gotcha. I have to think about my sideboard options or something. Grab that. Yeah. Okay. Another temple. We have hit all 4 temples of plenty so far. Yeah, that can stay right where it is. I mean, I don't need this, but I'll just run it out there, just... Why not? You know? You know how that goes. Sure, I don't need those anymore. Eventually? Oh, okay, no counter. That's cool, I get to draw a card. I like drawing cards. And then we'll play a courtship. He's probably got, yeah, he's got syncopate. Or Devour Flesh. Okay. Whatever. Fireplay. Play land off the top of our deck. Another verdict? Sure. He's being very wasteful with those verdicts, but that's his choice, I suppose. Yeah, you got an Aetherling, but until you play a D-Sphere, that thing is not attacking, really. I mean, it can go for it, but I just don't see it actually attacking. I do. He just can't. He just blinks in response, and then well, I mean, it's a May effect, so I can say no, but to swing at me with his Aetherling costs 6, so he basically drains most of his mana. Okay. So he's leaving up counter magic, whether or not that actually is there, we'll see, but he's leaving up counter magic. I say in quotation marks. Sure. Try to play this guy again. Sure. Card, and then we will play this. Just make it so he really just can't attack me. So he'll go blank, and I'll be like, fine, whatever. Ooh, there's Gilead. It's one of our ways to win this game. I think I forgot to play land that turn. Oh well. Right now it costs him more mana than he has to attack me with his Aetherling. Unless he D-spheres. Sure, you got Elspeth. You know what also can't attack me? Elspeth. Oh, hey, it's a Supreme Verdict. Might just play Heliod so I can play that Supreme Verdict. But we'll probably hold this Supreme Verdict for a little while. No point in swinging right now, so we just pass. And we sit back here for a little while and just kind of go, okay, so where were we? Yeah, that's a Jace. You can either have a D-Sphere or something else. He's gonna be like, D-Sphere, because I want to get rid of those Sphere of Safety. And I'll be like, okay, Sphere of Safety. And he knows I have this Sphere of Safety here, so whatever. Yep, there's the D-Sphere. Or is he going to target Heliod? Interesting question. That is not what I expected. Definitely not what I expected. Sure. I'm gonna kill Elspeth next turn, I think. Wow. I'm gonna kill her. Well, hopefully I can kill both of these guys, actually. Because what I'll do is I'll just verdict here. Knock out all of these blockers. We'll verdict. Blockers all get trashed. Just blink his Aetherling. Or lose it, his choice. Okay, so he blinks his Aetherling. Boom. Then we'll go D-Sphere. Grab the Elspeth. Then we'll use Heliod to trash his Jace. Then we'll play a land tap. And I can still use Heliod on his turn now to make an extra guy. And he has another Elspeth. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Seems to be a slight delay on my game right now, but it's nothing too egregious. Another land. Does it matter whether or not I play tapped round? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll play tapped. Swing at Elspeth with both of these. Who will probably block blink and then just trade that with one of those. And I'll be like, okay. Sure. Yep, that's another day. What do I care most about right now? Probably actually D-Sphere. Okay, he took out the Rev and the Verdict. It was pretty good for him, but I mean, I don't really worry quite so much about that. Now the thing about facing a control deck online versus offline, time is going to become a thing later in this game. Maybe not this game in particular, but this match, so it'll be something to pay attention to. And to make certain that I always have more time than he does if possible. Which I did just use a chunk there, but whatever. The only purpose this really serves here is to make certain that he has to keep losing soldiers. So we'll just kind of keep at it. Yep. And alright, makes sense. So we traded out some clerics for some soldiers. No big difference in how the battle's actually going. Yep. He shocked himself because he's gonna rev for a billion at his end step, or at my end step. Alright, more guys. And we got a bunch of mystics piling up in our hands. Alright, not hands, but I'm actually just gonna skip the combat this time. It really doesn't matter to me whether or not we go to combat. So he's revving for 7. Okay. Okay. Yep, more soldiers. Sure, thoughts in my way. Probably grab the Heliod. Yep, makes sense. And now goes the Sphere Safety. He's running at least 3, if not 4, main board thought seizes. And we're after beautiful 3 mystics there. Well, until he hits a D sphere, we're kind of safe for a bit because right now it costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 to attack with any one creature. Although once he hits a D sphere, speaking of D spheres, now we have to hit another banishing light. Okay. Well, he's gonna, or wait, no. He'll just minus Elspeth and we're just dead. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. So we died there pretty badly. Against him, we're gonna bring in the gates. We're gonna bring in Dispels in the elixir. Gonna take out this. I don't know if I should have Aegis or not. Let's see. I'll keep both of those in. I'll keep both of those in. I'll actually cut a pair of sphere. No, I'll cut 1 sphere of safety. I'll cut the Supreme Verdicts. I'll cut 2 spheres of safety. So we basically board in a counterspell package, an elixir, and yeah, that's what we board in. Anyways, well, yeah, I think this hand could work because we'll go turn 2 Mystic and then just have all of our removal handy. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll put another one on top. I like to make certain I hit mana if I can. We're gonna try to run out of Heliod real early here. And it's probably just gonna get like syncopated or something. Okay, well it lived, so gives me an option here. Whoa. Okay. 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 Interesting. Deicide. Heliod has been removed from the game. Well, that's unfortunate. It is done. Awkward. It's like, I knew you were gonna run out that turn 3 Heliod. He didn't know, he guessed. Yeah. Karate chop and Elvish Mystic. Ooh, cool, we get an Elspeth. Bam. He's like, I need an answer to an Elspeth. And he has an answer to an Elspeth. Temporarily. Plays answer to Elspeth, I play answer to answer, and we just kind of keep going at it like that, right? Right. Or he doesn't play answer to Elspeth and he takes some solid damage here. We'll see what happens. I think he's just gonna D-sphere though. Maybe he'll Thoughtseize then D-sphere. Who knows? He has options. He has options. Or he's just going to sit there and prepare to take it. Alright, well, I'll just keep making guys. I'm fine with that. Because now even if he D-sphere, he has to like Verdict and then D-sphere Elspeth or something. It's gonna get messier for him. Or maybe he goes like D-sphere, D-sphere. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Got them these there banishment lights, man. Banished. He's like countered, and I'll be like banished. Then he'll be like, fuck. Banished. Plus Elspeth. Make this army get freaking huge. He has one turn to find an answer to both this, or well, to all this, so it has to be Supreme Verdict this turn, and then, okay. Then I still have an active Elspeth, which is just going to make things a mess for him. I should have played a land last turn. Oh well. Elspeth. This. Scribe Bottom. So I'm pretty certain he's going to have to start digging real hard here to try to find another answer to Elspeth. Or he'll just go his own Elspeth, and then I'll go D-sphere, D-sphere, and he'll be like, really? Although actually D-sphereing the soldiers doesn't really help me out too much. Neither does D-sphereing the Elspeth at this given second. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and play out this Eidolon of Blossoms here. Draw me a card. Now if I minus my Elspeth and then D-sphere his Elspeth, that could work out fairly well for us. I mean, he's going to have to Verdict again this turn, or D-sphere the Elspeths because I just minus Elspeth's swing and win. We'll see what happens. He's like, kill your Eidolon. I'm like, okay. My poor Eidolon. It didn't deserve to die, man. It didn't deserve to die. Okay, so he's gonna swing at Elspeth, so I'm gonna just jump, well, or trade with each of those. So that way my minus to the Elspeth's still a victory. So he's gonna have to verdict again now. And then plus his Elspeth, or no. Okay, so he could go to 1 if he pluses Jace. Wrong choice, buddy. I'm pretty certain that was the wrong choice. If you had plussed your Jace, I would have been swinging for not lethal. But as it stands, I'm swinging for lethal. You. Attack the chicken cow! Make some, chicken steak? Oh, there you go. He's still alive. So he's gonna go to 1. We'll just play this. And then we'll de-sphere the Jace, actually. Because the Elspeth's not, threatening us right now. So by de-sphearing the Jace, we get rid of his chance to, hit extra ways to win. So he's at 1, so what's he doing now? Revving for 6, revving for 3. Okay. Sure, I'll take out a soldier. Okay, we'll try to kill him again. He'll probably have some removal or something. So we'll see what happens. Yep, okay. So he's going to 1 again. And now we're going to de-sphere that Elspeth because I don't like that anything. So no Elspeth emblem for you. So he's gonna rev again here for a lot. Revving for enough to keep him in the game for now. Sure. Okay. Courser, that's a threat. Oh, there's negate. I guess we'll leave the negate on top. So far he's had just enough removal to keep me at bay every single turn. So we gotta punch through eventually here. But also, looking at the clock, if we can just stall too, that's also an option. I'd prefer to punch through so that way we go to game 3. Which point his chances of winning with the clock 3 minutes in my favor are much worse. But we'll figure it out. So he's going to do a removal spell prior to my draw. Yep. Which, why he's doing them on my upkeep versus his end step, it really doesn't make a dang bit of... It doesn't make a difference. So it's just him being weird at that point. Sure, you can thought seize me, I guess. Do you want the... Oh, you want that. Okay. Sure. Sure. I guess the thing about doing it on my upkeep is you got to see the card I was drawing, but he got to see that anyway, so it really didn't do him any good. Yeah. So we're just gonna sit here and just gonna wait. Because eventually we'll find a way out. I'm pretty certain we can do that. So it's just a waiting game against him right now. And he's gonna thought seize again, which is whatever. Anyways. So I just kinda outweight him here. He's down to 2 life now, but he probably has a rabbit hand. That's the only reason he's... Why is he doing so much during my upkeep? That just seems silly. Why the upkeep? Sure, you rev for 6 during my upkeep. Guess I'll put Corsair on top. It really doesn't matter too much. Just kind of sitting around and waiting for him. Which is fine. I mean, eventually we'll win if all he does is just dirtle all day. So I'm not, like, opposed to it as I fill a water bottle here. That's the noise you're hearing in the background if you're hearing anything. As we wait for our opponent to be all dirtily. He's not even trying to attack or anything, which could have gotten him in for some points of damage, but he just decided completely against it. Which is whatever, his choice. I won't complain. If he wants to dirtle himself to death, that's his choice. And we're gonna draw another Corsair, which is fine. Because see, the main key difference here is that, unlike regular paper magic, he loses if this game goes to what would be time. So, I'm fine with things as they are. He'll probably play an elixir here pretty soon, would be my guess. He doesn't seem to be playing Banishing Light, which is interesting. Sure, you got it, Jake. Sure. Do I look like I care to attack you right now? Sure. That thing seems a little pathetic right this moment. Oh hey, look! I got an elixir too! You're not the only one, buddy! So yeah, I don't know at this point. I think we'll just kind of sit and wait him out. I don't like doing that, but Inevitability does not work online. Sure. What, you're gonna hit my coursers? Sure. That's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. Lock. A elixir. Get it countered probably, because he's like, no, you can't have an elixir. That's the most powerful card in your deck. I don't give a shit about the elixir really right now. I'm more looking into the fact that I'm just like, huh. So my opponent is just taking time to respond to everything that I'm doing. I'll regret that. And I have a carry to on top. So clearly I'm just making a bunch of flying walls here basically. Sure. What else? Other else there? Sure. So what? So he grabs those. Okay. I care not. Sure. I mean, that thing's a little more annoying because that's actually going to kill me here pretty soon. If we don't do something about it, which we can't. So, we kind of got to just figure out what's going on here. He might win this. I mean, I've never thought the clock is a reliable win con in Moto. I always hate it when I have clock issues. And I mean, now he's going to be swinging at me with an 8-1 unblockable each turn. I'm not expecting to pull out of this, so we'll see. I mean, even if I had a sphere of safety or two, it wouldn't really matter at this point. Yeah, now he's just like, oh, yeah, I can actually be killing you. Oh, yeah, you could have been killing me this entire time. Oh, I would have been at 4, 7, 9, 10, 9 to 10 less life. Yeah. About that. I'm just gonna double block this Spectre. For victory points, you know? Because that's something, right? Victory points? Make him go, okay. So I take what, 13 this turn? Sure. So clearly what we're noticing with the deck here is that now that I've upgraded its game against aggro, I have to upgrade its game versus control. You rarely see control online because of how long it takes. So it's just one of those things where you have to think it through and go, okay, how do I win this? How do I do whatnot? So we'll have to consider that in the future. For now, we're done. Have a good night, everyone. As per usual, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, invite a friend.